Hey gang, we're here for back, biceps, and shoulders. We have 3 simple supersets. Actually, no, the last is actually a tricep. So 3 movements in one series. We're keeping reps between an 8 to 12 range today. Exercise equipment wise, I have 2 sets of resistance bands. If you're taking this workout to the gym with you, you can set up a cable with just a basic handle or pull attachment. What else do we use? Oh, so yeah, like a seated row with cables will work just fine. And you can use a bar or you can use 2 individual handles. So dual handles will work fine. And then you'll also need like a rope attachment with a mid-level height for face pulls. Okay, so very versatile workout today, meaning in home, if you've got 2 resistance bands, you can get it done no problem. At the gym, as long as you have cables, you can get it done no problem. Light weights, 5s and 8s for reverse flies. We've got an alternating reverse fly. I think we also have lat raises, so you'll need something light. And then moderate to heavy option for gorilla rows and overhead pause presses. So I'm gonna adjust my bench. We're gonna finish a quick dynamic stretch together. So almost fully upright. To get to 75%. I like that angle. All right. My resistance band, heavy one's ready to go, and then we're just gonna take it over and back. You can do this with a PVC pipe. Just get some mobility. I'm using my lightest resistance band option. Just gonna take some bow and arrows, some single arm lat pull downs, and then we'll be good to go. Unless you need a longer warm up, pause this, take your 5 to 10 minute dynamic stretch. Join me when you are ready to go. Just waking up the rear delts here. Whew, awesome, finally. Let's roll those shoulders down the back. Take one side up. We'll work on our single arm lat pull. We're just driving that elbow basically into our back pocket. I like to always try to prioritize a really good back warm up if possible. In life, we're typically so hunched over, head down, neck down. I like to just try to open up everything as much as possible right before we get it started. Make sure you can feel the difference between engaging certain muscles like your lats versus allowing the bicep to take over. If you don't have a resistance band at your gym, you just take a very, very, very light single arm lat pull on the machine for this. Or just your single arm cable, very lightweight. All right, I think we are warm, we're ready. Superset number 1. We've got gorilla rows, 8 to 10 each, and then we're gonna jump right over into our pause press. So we up, press, hold for about a second, lower down, boom, hold it for about a second, lower down. The goal is to train till failure. Okay, so you might need a lighter weight to get to failure with the pause. You might still need a heavier weight. There's no right or wrong. So do what you need to do to find that point of absolute failure. Don't be afraid of it. Don't try to resist it. Just go through it. And when you do this over and over and over, you have no idea how easy this translates into mental toughness. Just every day getting through something physically challenging and difficult. You wouldn't believe how much other things like you just overcome with way more ease when you get comfortable being uncomfortable, guys. Here we go. Gorilla stance. All right, 10 per side. Whether I pick up heavier weights and drop it down to 8, I just might. That might happen. We've got 3 sets. Good, good. Way to not cheat that pause. I definitely need 30s. Getting strong is pretty amazing because one day you're like, oh, those 20s are too heavy. And then the next day you're like, where's my, I'm gonna have to order 40s pretty soon. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't yet. Set number 2. Yeah, so a good way to know if you're really being challenged or if you're just like pretending in your head you're being challenged are your reps naturally slowing down as you progress. So reps 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 should look nothing like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Whew. Pause presses. All right, we got one more set of each. One more set of each. We move into our single arm reverse fly, or sorry, alternating reverse fly, and then into face pulls. You can take these face pulls in like a standing hinged position, kneeling, sitting, depending on where you're setting up your resistance band. So Last set, best set. Last set of pause presses. Let's make it your best. Here we go. Failure feels good. Feels good when you make it through. Oh, it really does though. All right, I'm gonna make this bench flat. We're gonna flatten this out. We're gonna take a slight forward hinge, seated. Yeah, this way. Forgot what I was doing. Okay. Single arm. Sometimes alternating helps you put more focus and energy into bringing that awareness and control in the muscle area that you're working. It's like a single arm bent over row. Oh. Now, I want you to try to remove the pressure, if you have any, on like picking up heavy weights for things like reverse fly, lat raises, even front raises, because the nature of those exercises, we're just working smaller muscle groups. You're not going to be picking up 15s, 20s, 25s, 30s for things like that. So work on mind to muscle connection, work on form technique, work on endurance for moves like that. I'm going to take it from a kneeling position. The elbows stay above the wrist. Again, 8 to 12 reps per movement. Good. Now your focus is to, as much as you might want to, try not to rock, pull, jerk the neck back. As best you can, keep that head, neck, spine, everything neutral, and just literally work on that slow, controlled pull. Elbows stay above the wrist. That's going to allow you to really nail that area back here, right underneath, right above the bra. We all have it. We all have it. You can target your total body and tone. You cannot spot reduce. So The way we get rid of this is by toning the muscle, all of this, eating in an overall calorie deficit to lose the body fat, which I'm not doing. But if you want the muscle to pop back here, that's what has to happen. First you have to tone, then you lose the body fat. Not the other way around. Not the other way around, because we can't tone if we don't have sufficient calories and protein first. 9 times out of 10, that's what I hear. Oh, I need to lose the weight first, and then I work on toning. Good luck to you. That's an oxymoron. All right. Last set, best set. This is a tough superset. You might even want to go lighter than you normally do. Whew. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Tricep time. Tricep coming. What do we got here? Whew. Okay. Light to moderate weights. We're gonna start with our kneeling front raises. From there, we're going to move into biceps, and then we're going to come back into lat raises. So you definitely need light, 8 to 10 each. We go right from one into the next, into the next. So for this front raise, we're going to take sort of like a slight hinge. I like a kneeling position. It allows me to get full range of motion. We bring those dumbbells straight up to shoulder height. Okay, we lower down nice and easy. Boom. All right, I have 8 for bicep curls. I might need to grab 10s or just jump to 15s. We'll see. Regular old bicep curl. Nothing fancy, nothing special. Isolating the bicep. And we get into our lat raises. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Roll those wrists back. Don't get lazy with the wrists. Sheesh. All right, shoulders are on fire. Yes, even using these 5s. Shoulders be on fire. 2 more sets. What needs to happen for you to reach failure these next 2 sets? Whatever that looks like, whatever you need to do, here's your opportunity to make that happen. Because the last thing you want to do is not give it 10 out of 10 and then look back and wonder, like, what if I did give it my all? If you at least give it your all, give it 100%, you don't have to have any regrets. If you're not happy with your progress, well, let's look at adjusting something else or changing something else. It's not going to be because of effort. So whatever the challenge area is for you, stop making it effort. Because when you go all in with effort, you can't look back with regret. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't work. So let's give it our all. Again, we're only going 8 to 10 reps. If you're not failing at 10, you're going to need some heavier weights. Fail at 8. Fail at 8. Fail at 8 before you choose not to fail at 10. Last set, best set. All right, well, let's get ready to crush this last set together. you have one more in you? I'm not sure if I do, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. That's the difference. Failure, shaking, ugly faces, not pretty, it's not sexy. However, stop letting your level of effort be the thing that's holding you back. Truth bomb. Go slay the rest of your day. Hydrate, eat, stretch, move. Move outside of this workout. Eat your protein, eat your carbs, drink your water, and I will see you next time.